My name is Marissa, and this is our morning stretch. We are going to start by coming down to all fours, coming to hands and knees. From there, we'll point the feet and then send the feet over to the right. Walk your hands backwards and sit behind your knees, and then take your feet out in front of you. You guys stay here. I want to give you the side view. So from the side, it looks like this. And then just how you're sitting, come to lay down. The back of your head comes down. The back of your shoulders come down. Keep your hands down, but let your knees come in towards your chest and then take your feet down. 7 in and down. 6 in and down. 5 in and down. 4 in and down. 3 in and down. 2 in and down. 1 in and down. Keep your feet separated apart, hip width. It's about 4, 5, 6 inches apart. The feet are parallel to each other. The knees are parallel to each other. From here, let the right knee drift into the chest and then step the foot down. Same right knee. 7, down. 6, down. 5, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, down. 1. Take your right hand from the outside of the leg to hold behind your right thigh. Right now, flex your right foot. Your right shin is parallel to the ceiling. Change that. Make your right shin parallel to the wall behind your head and draw your right knee towards your right shoulder. Do the same thing with your left leg. So here you are with your legs in happy baby, with your hands holding from the outside of the legs behind your thighs. Your knees are wide apart. Your feet are wide apart. Your feet are parallel to each other. So it's not like your toes are turned out and your heels are drifted in. Your soles of the feet are parallel to the ceiling. Lower your left foot back down, your left hand down by your side. Lower your right foot back down, your right hand down by your side. Keep your hands down by your side. Just let your left knee drift into your chest. Your foot is flexed, and then the foot comes down. 2 in and down. 3 in and down. 4 in and down. 5 in and down. 6 in and down. 7 in and down. 8 in. Let's keep it in. From the outside of the left leg, take your left hand to hold behind your left thigh. Right now, your shin, we started out with it parallel to the ceiling. Let's change it. Make your shin parallel to the wall behind your head. Widen your left knee towards your left shoulder. The left foot goes with it. Pause here. You're in half happy baby. That left sole of the foot is parallel to the ceiling. Let's take both legs to full happy baby, but we're keeping the hands where they are. Ideally, instead of your toes directed out and your heels in, the outside edges of your feet are parallel to each other and the soles of the feet are parallel to the ceiling. Let's keep this formation, just lower your hands down. We're gonna come right back to this. Keep your knees and your feet wide, tap your feet down and back up. 7 down, up, keep your butt down. 6 down, up. 5 down, up. 4 down, up. 3 down, up. 2 down, up. 1 down, up. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Your palms face each other. Your hands are shoulder distance apart. Then widen your hands as wide as your feet. Bend your knees so your hands can hold the outsides of your feet. But again, make sure your butt didn't pop up off the ground. Make sure that you're lengthening your tailbone away from you so that your back is on the ground and your butt is on the ground. Here you are in full happy baby. Take your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, roll over to your side, use an elbow and a hand to push yourself up. Then come facing me, just crossing your legs, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms out and all the way up. Exhale your arms out and all the way down. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, out and down. 2 more. Out and up, out and down. 1 more. Out and up, out and down. Put your hands on your thighs. Inhale, arch your spine, look to the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, look into your belly, pull back. So you'll inhale, arch, look up, leaning forward. Exhale, round, look in, pulling your torso backwards. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, look in. Come to a neutral spine. Let's make circles with the torso. So like your shoulders going over to the right, forward, over left, backward. So we're going right, forward, left, backwards. 2 more. Right, forward, left, backwards. 1 more. Right, forward, left, backwards. Let's reverse it. Go left, forward, right, backwards, left, forward, right, backwards, left, forward, right, backwards. 1 more. Left, forward, right, backwards. Inhale your arms out and up. Stretch over to your right. Take your right hand down. Look up to the inside of your left arm. Look straight ahead. Take both arms to frame the ears. Rise up. Stretch over to your left. Take your left hand down. Look up to the inside of your right arm. Take both arms to frame the ears, looking forward. Rise up. Split your arms. Let's come to all fours, to hands and knees. Plant your hands shoulder distance apart, right under your shoulders with the fingers facing forward. Have your toes tucked. It's the opposite of pointing. Inhale, arch your spine and look to the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine and look into your belly. 3 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 2 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Come to a neutral spine. Move your knees backwards 3 inches. Lift your knees off of the ground. Send your butt backwards. Go to downward facing dog. You look like an upside down V. Your legs get straight. Breathe here. Stay in this upside down V and bend your right knee, then straighten your right leg. Bend your left knee and straighten. Alternate. Right, straight, left, straight, right, straight, left. 1 more. Right, straight, left. Bend both knees. Turn your sitting bones up to the sky. Hug your chest back towards your thighs. Keep your knees bent. Come forward to plank. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Straighten your legs. You're in a full plank position. Go upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward in between your hands. Your feet land apart at the front of your mat. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Take your hands to high prayer, prayer in front of your heart. Bend your knees, you're in a chair pose. Release your hands down outside of your feet. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Then lift your torso upright. Take your hands to prayer. You're in a chair position. From here, lower your butt 1 inch and lift it 1 inch. 7, lift. 6, lift. 5, lift. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, lift. 1, take your hands down outside of your feet, drop your head and straighten your legs. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Step your back foot forward. Your knees are bent. You're in a chair position with your feet apart. Take your hands outside of your feet. Drop your head. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. We're going to do that same right leg 3 more times. Right leg goes back, low lunge. Arms up, high lunge. Back foot forward, chair. Forward bend. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Right leg backwards, low lunge. Arms up, high lunge. Back foot forward, chair. Hands to the floor. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Forward bend. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. 1 more time. Right leg backwards, low lunge. Arms up, high lunge. Back foot forward, chair. Take your hands outside of your feet. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Slide forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step backwards to a downward facing dog. You're in an upside down V. Take your right leg to the sky. Right knee touches outside right elbow. Your right shin is parallel to the ground. Your foot is flexed. Step your right foot outside your right hand. You're in a wide-legged low lunge. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. You're in this squat position with your torso parallel to the ground. So your knees are bent and your butt is the same height as your knees. Your butt is not higher than your knees. Your butt is not lower than your knees. Then turn your toes out and do lower your butt down. Take your hands to prayer. Pause here. Breathe here. Take your hands back down. Straighten your legs. Turn the toes forward. Walk your feet back to hip width apart. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Step your back foot forward. The feet are apart. You're in a chair pose. Take your hands outside of your feet. Drop your head and straighten your legs. You're in a forward bend. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. We'll do it 3 more times. Left leg goes long back behind. It's a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Walk your back foot forward. The feet are apart. You're in chair. Hands go down outside of your feet. Straighten your legs. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold over. 2 more times. Left leg long back, low lunge. Arms up, high lunge. Back foot forward, chair. Hands outside of feet. Drop your head, straighten your legs, forward bend. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Last time. Left leg back, low lunge. Arms up, high lunge. Back foot forward, chair. Hands outside of feet. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step backwards to a downward facing dog. Take your left leg to the sky behind you, down dog split. Left knee outside, left elbow. Your shin is parallel to the floor, so your foot is not down. Then do, with control, step your left foot outside your left hand. Go up onto high finger pads. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Make sure that as you bend your knees, your butt is as low as your knees. Your butt is not higher than your knees. Your butt is not lower than your knees. Then do turn your toes out and bring your torso upright with your hands in prayer. You might widen your stance so that now you're trying to go low with your butt. Then take your hands inside of the feet, straighten your legs, turn your toes forward, walk your feet back to parallel, they're hip width apart. Bend your knees and reach your arms up by your ears. You're in a chair pose. Then come to your torso parallel to the ground. Your arms go to a T. We'll do that 3 more times. Chair and T. 2 more, chair and T. 1 more, chair and T. Fold over. It's a forward bend. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Right leg goes long back behind. It's a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. It's a high lunge. Take your hands to high prayer. Take your prayer hands down in front of your heart. Twist over to your left. Take your right elbow outside your left knee and the left elbow to the sky. Then return back to center, high prayer. Separate your prayer hands, go down to a low lunge, walk your back foot forward. We're gonna do that 3 more times with the right leg. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Right leg goes backwards, arms up. It's a high lunge, high prayer, prayer in front of the heart. Twist, the right elbow goes outside the left knee, left elbow to the sky. Keep your hands in prayer, come back to center, high prayer, separate the hands, go back down, you're in a low lunge, walk your back foot forward. 2 more times, inhale, tabletop, exhale, fold, right leg goes long back behind, high lunge, high prayer, in front of the heart, twist left, right elbow, left knee, come back to prayer in center, high prayer, separate the hands, go down to a low lunge, walk your back foot forward. 1 more time, inhale, tabletop, exhale, fold, right leg long back behind, high lunge, high prayer, in front of your heart, twist left, right elbow outside left knee, come back to prayer at heart, high prayer, separate the hands, go down to a low lunge, walk your back foot forward, inhale, tabletop, adding on, same right leg goes long back behind, you're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down, reach your arms forward and up, you're in a warrior 1. Bring your torso parallel to the ground, lift your back heel and float to a warrior 3. Come out to a warrior 1. Let's do that again. Hands go down, hands come up to a warrior 1. Torso comes parallel to the ground. Lift the back heel, warrior 3. Come out to a warrior 1. 2 more times, hands to the ground. Up to warrior 1. Parallel to the ground. Lift the back heel, warrior 3. Come out to warrior 1. 1 more time, hands to the ground. Warrior 1. Torso parallel to the ground. Lift your back heel, come to warrior 3, come out to warrior 1. Let's go backwards to a downward facing dog. Come forward to plank, bend your elbows, go halfway down to the ground, pull your heart through as you flip your feet to pedicures, your knees and your thighs are off the ground, tuck your toes and go backwards to downward facing dog. Look between your hands and bend your knees and hop your feet forward in between your hands. Walk yourself forward to the front edge of the mat. Separate your feet hip width. Bend your knees and reach your arms up by your ears. You're in a chair pose. Let's alternate this with bringing your torso parallel to the ground and the arms to a T, your legs straight. So it's 3 more, chair, and then parallel to the ground. 2 more, chair, and parallel to the ground. 1 more, chair, and parallel to the ground. Lower your hands down, it's a low lunge. Step your left leg long back behind. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Hands to prayer, in front of your heart. Twist to the right, left elbow outside right knee. Come back with hands in center. High prayer, separate your prayer hands, go down to a low lunge. So we're coming up to high lunge. Hands to prayer, in front of your heart, twist to the right, left elbow, right knee, come back, hands in prayer, high prayer, separate the hands, go down to low lunge. 2 more, high lunge, high prayer, in front of the heart, twist to the right, come back to center, high prayer, separate the hands, low lunge. 1 more time, go up, together, heart, twist, heart, sky, separate, go down to a low lunge. Walk your back foot forward. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Same exact left leg goes long back behind. Your whole back foot goes down. Reach your arms forward and up. It's a warrior 1. Bring your torso parallel to the ground. Lift your back heel. Lift to a warrior 3. Come out to a warrior 1. Take your hands down. We'll do it 3 more times. Come up to a warrior 1. Parallel to the ground. Lift your back heel, warrior 3. Come out to a warrior 1. 2 more. Going down. Coming up. Lift the back heel. Come to warrior 3. Come out to a warrior 1. One more time. First we go down. Then we come up. Lift the back, bring your torso parallel to the ground. Lift your back heel. Come to a warrior 3. Come out to a warrior 1. Let's go to a downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Go halfway down, chaturanga. Pull through up dog. We'll meet backwards, downward facing dog. Look between your hands and bend your knees and hop your feet forward in between your hands. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your legs wide, wide, wide apart. Take your hands parallel, take your hands to your hip bones, then rise up. Let's just bend the right knee and straighten it. Bend the left knee and straighten it. Do it 3 more times. Right, left, 2 more. Right, left, 1 more. Right, left. Bring your torso parallel to the ground. Reach your arms to a T. Bend your right knee and straighten. Bend your left knee and straighten. Keep going. Right, left, 2 more. Right, left, 1 more. Right, left. Now keep your torso parallel to the ground. Just lower your hands down. So let's alternate. Take the arms to a T and down. 3 more. T and down. 2 more. T and down. 1 more. T and down. Turn your toes out. Bend your knees. Take your arms to cactus pose. Your torso is upright. Then straighten your legs and straighten your arms. You're in the letter X. So we're coming to goddess pose and letter X. 2 more. Goddess and X. 1 more. Goddess and X. Let's stay here. Turn your palms to face each other and reach your arms to frame your ears. Heel toe your feet to come in right under your hips. Turn your palms out, dive forward, come to a forward bend. Inhale, lift to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Keep your torso parallel to the ground. Just reach your arms forward and stay here. Then keep your back heel lifted and rise up. Turn your palms forward and bend your elbows. Then with your cactus arms, come parallel to the ground and upright. 7, parallel and upright. 6, parallel and upright. 5, parallel and upright. 4, parallel and upright. 3, parallel and upright. 2, parallel and upright. 1, parallel and upright. Turn the palms to face each other. Reach the arms up. You're in a high lunge. Take your back foot down. You're in a warrior 1. Hook your thumb and stretch over to the left. 4, come up. 3, come up. 2, come up. 1, come up. Open to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten the front leg. The arms go up to frame your ears. You can look over towards your right. Go back to warrior 2. 3 more. Straighten and bend. 2 more. Straighten and bend. 1 more. Straighten and bend. Let's straighten the front leg. Send the hips backwards, torso forward. Left hand, left leg. Right arm to the ceiling. You're in a triangle pose. Now, when you come up with your torso, you're going to face me with arms in T. So you're facing me with arms in T. You're going back down to that triangle. We're doing a total of 4 times. So here's 3, triangle. 2 more, triangle, whoops, a T, down. Good. From here, let's bend the front knee, take both hands down, lift your back heel, walk your back foot forward. Inhale to a tabletop, exhale, fold over. Let's do all those series on the second side. Left leg goes long back behind, your torso stays parallel to the ground, reach your arms forward, stay parallel to the ground. Then keep your back heel lifted and rise up. Turn your palms forward, bend your elbows, you have these cactus arms. Fold forward with cactus arms, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1. Turn the palms to face you, reach the arms up, the palms face each other, you're in a high lunge. Take your whole back foot down, you're in a warrior 1. Hook your thumbs overhead, stretch over to your right and come up. 3 more, right and come up. 2 more, right and come up. 1 more, right and come up. Open to warrior 2, Reproduction 2. Straighten your front leg, the arms come up, you're turning to the left and then go back to warrior 2. 3 more, lift and warrior 2. 2 more, lift and warrior 2. 1 more, lift and warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, hips backwards, right hand, right leg, left arm to the ceiling, you're in triangle. Now, when you rise up, you're gonna be facing me with T-shaped arms. So you're facing me and you can bend that. Oh, let's keep the front knee bent. So we're coming over to this triangle and coming up back to me. 2 more, triangle, back to me. 1 more, triangle, back to me. Bend your front knee, hands go down, lift your back heel, walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Sweep your arms out and all the way down. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Step backwards to a plank position. Stay in plank. I want to give you the side view. Now in plank, you want to make sure that you don't sag your hips. You want to make sure that your hips are elevated. So make sure that your hips are elevated. Make sure that your butt is not elevated, but that you are in this straight line parallel to the ground. So it forms kind of like a diagonal with your shoulders right over your wrists. Now, when you bend your elbows to point backwards, make sure you don't point them out to the side and make sure that your body is still parallel to the ground, that you don't sag your hips. So you don't want to come down with your hips sagging. So you're here, bend your elbows to point backwards, you're going parallel to the ground. Then flip your feet to pedicures and lift your heart so your knees are off the ground and your thighs are off the ground. Then tuck your toes and go backwards to a downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Come forward to plank. Bend your elbows to point backwards, not to the side. Go halfway down. Pull through up dog. Go backwards, downward facing dog. Look between your hands and walk your feet forward in between your hands. Separate your feet hip width and parallel. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Keep your heels down, but lift the balls of the feet as you send your hands under your feet. So your palms are face up. You're standing on your palms. Your toes are kind of massaging your wrists. As you drop your head, straighten your legs as best you can. Breathe here. Release your hands from under your feet. Inhale, make your back look like a tabletop parallel to the ground. Your palms face each other and the head of the arm bones hug into the shoulder sockets. so that even though your hands are not holding anything, your arms are supporting your torso and there's a trench in your upper back instead of a rounding and hunching. Then drop over yourself. You're in a forward bend. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Gather your hands in a high prayer. Lower your prayer hands in front of your heart. While you're standing here, push down into your feet and add to that a pulling up from your feet. Feel equal, even pressure of your right and left hands pushing into each other. Release your hands down. I hope you enjoyed this morning stretch. Again, my name is Marissa.